Hi, everybody. My name is Masha Kalinina, and together with Professor Andrew Schatz, we are teaching the International Environmental Law course in the spring of 2024, and we hope you guys will join us. Just a little bit about us. I am an international political strategist with the Pew Charitable Trusts. I've been working in international conservation for 12 years, and I've advocated for the protection of animals like polar bears, lions, giraffes in international fora, and I've helped negotiate the recently adopted target to protect and conserve at least 30% of our planet by the year 2030. And I'll turn it over to Andrew.
Thank you. So my name is Andrew Schatz, and I'm a senior legal advisor at Conservation International. I've been practicing both domestic and international environmental law for the past 15 years. I've helped to negotiate the Paris Agreement, worked on wildlife trafficking legislation in various countries, and most recently, I primarily focus my practice on carbon markets and finance, as well as financing the long-term conservation of vulnerable ecosystems around the world. So you may be wondering and asking yourself, why take international environmental law? The fact is that we live in an increasingly global and interconnected society where activities in one country are likely to impact one halfway around the world, whether that's COVID or climate change. And so as environmental awareness has increased over the course of the past century, countries have increasingly turned to international law and multilateral agreements to address a variety of topics, from atmospheric pollution, climate change, to biodiversity and marine conservation. So we'll be discussing the various international environmental law treaty regimes, the underlying principles of international environmental law, and then look at their interrelationship with other legal regimes, such as human rights, trade, and finance. Over to you, Masha.
And I wanted to provide just more specific examples. So, of course, well, I hope we all realize how interdependent we are with nature. We depend on a healthy ecosystem. We depend on abundant species for our own survival as human beings. But animals know no boundaries that we are familiar with, like borders. So we need international systems. We need international law to encourage countries to cooperate, to conserve these species, and to protect areas critical for our survival. And also, what we look forward to sharing with you as practitioners in international environmental law. We want to share our experiences negotiating these international treaties and also developing innovative solutions to address some of the most pressing environmental problems of our time. So with that, we look forward to seeing you in our class, and please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.
Thank you. Hope to see you next year.